Hello and welcome to your in-depth oracle card reading. Just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's been following me on TikTok, leaving lovely comments and feedback about how much the readings are resonating, and also subscribing to my YouTube channel so you can have the more in-depth sessions with myself and the cosmic updates. Now, a bit of a funny one today because I picked up my Moonology cards because we're under the energies of the Supermoon in Aries today, and I just couldn't read with them. And then I picked up my, which one did I go for after that? The Magic of Nature card, and I was like, what is going on? I just can't read these cards today. And then I had two synchronicities of two friends mentioning about the angel realm to me, about seeing white feathers. One actually sent me an angel tarot card and said, Jake, this is for you, I can feel it. So I was like, right, that I know which decks I need to go to today. So I'm going to be reading for you today with the Angel and Ancestors card deck, which is quite a shamanic card. You would have seen me read with these a few times. And I'm also going to use the Angel Tarot. Now, as you know, I'm very intuitive with everything I do. So I'm going to just see how I flow into the reading and whether I want to use two decks or not, or might just be one. I'm just going to move the camera because it's really irritating me because it keeps falling down. Right. Okay. So before I start the reading for you and answer some questions, just want to talk to you about the energies of the supermoon in Aries. Now, Aries is a fire sign and it's in the same group as Leo and Sagittarius. So I've got a lot of Aries female friends, a lot of Sag male friends as well. And we're all quite similar because we're in that fire group together. So we bounce off one another and understand each other. So you may be feeling very fiery at this time because Aries is very fiery, is very passionate. It is the type of sign that is like, I'm going after this and I'm getting shit done. Fiercely independent and also loyal. So it shares quite a lot of similar signs with the Leo and the Sag traits, which I love. So this is what you might be feeling. It might be as well that you're feeling a little bit more anxious than usual because Aries activates the solar plexus. So you might have so much fire and so much energy that it can make you feel a little bit anxious. I know I've been feeling like that over the last 2 days, like, oh, I've got all this energy and I don't quite know what to do with it. I'm also feeling a little bit ungrounded more than usual. You might find that you're wanting to start arguments a little bit more than usual because of your fire center going. But all in all, I think this moon is quite nice. I think it's quite a nice moon. Apart from the intensity and the fiery energy of Aries, I don't feel that is bringing up too much. What I tune into collectively is relationships again. So every conversation I've had is about people creating boundaries in relationships. So it might be that you're leaving relationships, maybe long-term, short-term relationships, because that person isn't stepping up to the mark for you. So you're anchoring your power back and going, you know what, I deserve more than this. So I feel that's come up a lot with synchronicities and conversations that I've been having where people are having difficulties in relationships with people not showing up in the way that they should be and respecting themselves to create enough boundaries around it. Inner child again, that's coming up a lot collectively at the moment, inner child healing. And I'm also going to speak to you about the signs that have been coming through and how powerful they are. Okay, let me just sort this phone out because it's really annoying me, it keeps falling over. Right, that should be fine. Okay, so the signs that are coming through at the moment are from the spirit animal realm. So you may be seeing a lot of birds, significant birds, robins. A robin nearly flew into my car yesterday. Ladybirds are very significant. They're good omens. And they say if a ladybird lands on you to make a wish so it can fly away with your wish. That also happened to me yesterday. I got out my car and just got covered in ladybirds, which was lovely. Dragonflies, they signal transformation and change. And crows, I'm seeing a lot of crows, quite significant loud crows. And I always know that's quite shamanic, signs from my guides. What I'm also tuning into collectively is what an amazing month October is. It's a month of transformation, a month of change. Lots of collaborations coming through, so collaborating with people in business, that's obviously the sign of Libra that we're in as well. But yeah, rapid, fast, positive changes, which I love. So I really like the energy of October. Right, let's start reading for you, because this is why you're here. Okay, stop. Yeah. Stay. So the first card that's coming through is stay rooted and grounded. I feel like you're somebody who's had to pull your energy right back at the moment. I feel this around a male energy and a feminine energy, so it's not gender specific. I do feel like I'm going quite into a masculine sort of energy. They're saying to me that dream catchers are significant, so you're somebody who might like dream catchers. Tattoos are significant as well, because I can see tattoos up your arms, and I'm almost getting a sense that you need to protect your heart space. So you've had to pull your energy back to protect your heart, but they're assuring me that in doing so, your third eye will open as well, okay? Stand in your ground. So this is, see how much these cards are in tune with me. This is a time where you're really having to stand your ground on something. It could be to do with arguments. It could be to do with difficult people triggering you. And once again, with this fiery energy of Aries, you're going, no more. I'm going to stand my ground on this. I'm not taking it. And you're standing firm on that. There's significance with a trip to Canada around this. They're also showing me America, because I can see the American flag. But it's saying to you, if something's coming up right now, stand your ground. Now, I'm reading for a lot of different collectives when I'm doing these in-depth readings. So take what resonates. Don't try and make it fit. If it doesn't, leave it. Because there'll be a few messages for you. There'll be a few messages for someone else. It might be that a lot of the people watching are going through similar experiences. But don't try and make it fit, okay? You only take what resonates and feel it in your heart space. And you can even ask your guides, is this for me? Or your ancestors, your spirit team. They're also sending you white feathers. So your spirit team is sending you these. That's coming through really strong to say to you, you're not alone. So I don't know whether you're feeling a bit anxious at the moment. I can see somebody awake at night in their mind and being quite overactive, because I can see the moon out. But please trust that the messages that they're sending you with the white feathers is to go, we're here, bring us in, work with us. Okay, your current situation is quite difficult at the moment. I feel that they're showing me a bit of murky waters, things feeling quite hard, feeling quite stagnant, almost feeling like you want to move forward into your new life, but you can't. But they're saying if you start meditating, because I can see your third eye opening, going into deep meditation during your difficult time, you will be able to see from a higher perspective that your life will get better. And the more that you meditate, the more that you visualize on this dream life that you want, you will shift timelines quickly. Trust me, especially with this year, dive deep into your spiritual experiences that come up last time. Also quite a lot around the masculine energy within you as well, but there's the feminine. When I see this feminine energy, I feel like this is somebody who, almost like a she-wolf that has been locked in a cage for too long, and now she's like, poof, I'm free, let me out. And don't be scared to have that type of energy, okay? Don't be scared to unleash your dark feminine, your she-wolf. Working with the cycles of the moon, I also feel that you have a wolf as an animal totem, so pull on them for protection. But don't be scared to really work with your dark feminine, because she's so powerful. No, not gender specific, because we all have masculine and feminine within us. So pull on that energy and allow your wild side to come out. I can see that more in the months of November, and I think it'll be very good for your work as well, because I feel like your womb space will open, which is your creativity center, which will make you more creative in your work. Now, this is a very, very, very powerful card here. I'm going to end it on these two and then go on to my Angel Oracle cards. You're deciding on a new path, a new life, and that isn't to be taken lightly. But in order to do that, you've got to shed the old. So have a look at your life right now. What is not making you happy? What is not serving you? Because you can't shift into this timeline and this life that you want unless you shed the old, okay? So just focus on that right now, especially under the energies of the supermoon. Who do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? I'll also give some release rituals that you can do as well. But just feel like you're the snake shedding its skin. And this is your new life. So trust that you are... What am I seeing when I look at this card? Let me just read it for a second. You're actually interested in astrology, so you're very in tune. That's why I wanted to take a second look at it. And I feel like you're somebody who could shift quite easily back into their past life. And go and do that. Go through the Akashic records. Go and look at your past life. And it might be that in your past lifetimes, you've not lived the life that you want to, but this is your time to do it now. So you've got a strong past life connection. You're very much into astrology. You're a very intuitive person. So anchor all of those codes in so that you can step into your new timeline and the life that you want now. But focus on releasing. Focus on releasing under the supermoon. Now, what you can do to release is burning rituals. So you can write down everything that you want to release either on bay leaves or a piece of paper and burn it. And that moon is going to be almighty powerful tonight. So even if you want to stand out in your garden and burn it under the power of the moon, just focus on release tonight. Don't focus on any intention setting until Friday, which is the 10/10 portal. And I'll also be doing a video around that for you on how to write down powerful intentions and work with the 10/10 portal. Okay, so let's have a look what's coming through for you with my angel card deck in October. This is a time, October's a time of celebration. They're giving me the significance of 3. So I see 3 people working together, collaborating together, talking, activating the throat chakra. And also it might be 3 friends getting together and going away and having so much fun, almost like they're showing me clinking wine glasses together. So just make sure that you laugh and really enjoy yourself during this month, because I can see it's been a time of having to juggle everything, and you've had to make some quite big life choices this year with me. Stop. Okay. Wowzer. Tower. So when people see the Tower card, they're like, oh my God, is this awful? No, it is your breakthrough moment. So it might be that you've gone through a divorce, a major breakup. A Tower moment is also a breakthrough in your spirituality regarding on where it's placed. So the Tower's come out here next to the 5 of Wands, which is showing me tests. The universe has been showing you tests to see, have you learned, have you healed, have you overcome? Also look out for the number 5s in the angel numbers as well. And trust that you have overcome all of these tests because you've worked on your healing, and there's so many blessings coming to you in the months of October, which is beautiful. You're still holding on to your past a little bit there. I feel quite a water sign energy around this, very much in your emotions. A blue dress is very significant here. You might be somebody who likes the colour blue. Also taking me into the heart space, you've got to work on healing your heart now, especially under the energies of the supermoon tonight. What are you holding on into your heart space that you need to let go of? Do you need to let go of anger, resentment? Do you need to focus on forgiving yourself? So have a deep focus on that. And once you do, they're giving me the Empress card in all of her beauty. So when I look at the Empress card, I feel like you're somebody who's planting all your seeds now. Really planting, really working hard, filling up your own cup, not focusing on anybody else. Quite an entrepreneurial card, and they're saying to me, everything is going to come forward for you. All those seeds that you are planting are going to come forward in the months of June, July and August next year. You've got a lot of integrity as well, so you're not somebody who's in competition with other people. You're working on yourself. You're working with balance on yourself. And my God, are you going to have... It's almost like they're showing me a farmhouse with acres and acres of land. That might be a dream for you. It might be something that you want. And I truly believe that you will get there. They're also showing me like a massive, I say massive, but like a big pregnant belly. And it doesn't mean pregnancy. It means prosperity and wealth and abundance. So there's so much abundance coming for you and wealth because you're doing it. You're showing up and you're doing all the work. Okay, someone's having very significant dreams right now, very much affected by the moon. There's so much trauma coming to the surface. So focus on healing that trauma. so that it can release out of you, so that we can move forward and that it can come to an end, because you're very much in your mind. They're showing me the dark and light, which we're all made up of, the yin and the yang, but the darkness is just a little bit more powerful than the light at the moment. So just try and do some studying around that on how to heal your trauma, how to control your mind. Also a toxic situation here. I don't think this is helping your situation of a toxic ex trying to come back. I don't like this person, I'll say it bluntly. They're negative, they're heavy on your energy, and you're too smart for that. If you apply your energy into you and your healing and your learning, you can move forward with dedication and actually call in a divine counterpart. I've got that divine counterpart coming in next August and October, but it's not going to happen if you're still letting this ex come in and affect your energy field. So take the time to go inward, recharge yourself, replenish yourself, and call your energy back to you and focus on your visions, even though you might be feeling heartbroken at the moment. Okay, I'm going to leave that there because there was quite a few messages that come through, and as you all know, I don't like to make the videos too long. This is about 16 minutes now because I like you to be able to obviously incorporate into your day, because we're all so busy. So that's why I like to keep most of my videos, about 20 to 25 minutes. Now, this is a question that come up because I talk about it so much. How do I call my energy back to me? I was talking about it on TikTok, actually, about anchoring your energy back home, calling your soul back home, how to call your energy back. And I talk about it thinking that everybody just knows how to do it. And and somebody raised the question, well, how do I do that? So I'll just give you a little ritual that you can do. I thought it might be a nice way to end the video. When we go through, this is what we believe as shamans, when we go through traumatic experiences in life, and that can be mini traumas, big traumas, our soul, part of our soul exits the body because it wants to go back to the light, almost like it wants to go back to heaven. It wants to go back to the spirit world where it feels safe because it feels too traumatic to be in the body. And if we don't call our soul back home to our body, the soul stays fragmented. So that's why we believe people might suffer with depression or anxiety, because it's almost like there's a lost part of our soul. So all you have to do, I do a lot more in-depth sessions on this. So if you want to book in with me for an in-depth session, I offer virtual sessions for my overseas clients, my UK-based clients, and obviously face-to-face for those who are more closer to me in radius. But I'll give you a quick ritual that you can do, and it's simple. Obviously, I do go more in depth than this if you want to know more. You can sit down in a quiet space. Play some meditation music, and there is actually guided meditations on this in YouTube. You'll be able to find them, and you can ask your soul to come back into your body. It's as simple as that. So you can sit there in quiet, get yourself in a quiet energy, and ask your soul to return back to your body. Ask your soul to return back home. If you want a more in-depth session, you can do a guided meditation on YouTube, like I've said. If you type in soul retrieval, that's what we call it. You can also do a destiny retrieval, where you go to meet your higher self and call your higher self in. That's what people usually do to quantum jump. And it's simple as that. And if you've got to do it every single day, calling your soul back home, calling your energy back to you. Now, that's how you do a soul retrieval, very lightly. It's always good to have a shaman to help you do that. The second one is calling your power back to yourself. This is quite a big one, so I'll try and articulate it in the best way that I can. If we're around too many people, and I find this myself, even if it's good energy sometimes, if I'm around too many people in the week, I find that, oh my God, I just need to put my energy back. Not because the energy's been particularly bad, but I can feel my energy's a bit scattered and I just need to call my energy back. I can't explain it. It's an intuitive thing. So once again, I'll just be in a quiet space. I might have a day where I don't see anybody. It might be 24 hours where I go, I don't really want to be around many people today. And I just say, energy, come back home. And the way that you do that is protecting your energy in the morning, which I've explained in a previous video. So you can go back and have a look at how to protect your energy. You can look at my previous video on how to cleanse your energy as well. But that's how you call your energy back, is all through just saying to your guides, please help me call my energy back home, maybe shutting off the outside world for a while and just sitting with yourself and calling your energy and your power back to yourself. Sometimes we lose our power if we're maybe going, like, this is the best way I can explain it because this has come up a lot this week. Say that you are deeply in love with somebody and that person isn't showing up for you, they're not giving you what you need, but you love them, you feel like you love them. You might find 80-90% of your time is continuously thinking about that person, almost putting them on a pedestal, like you cannot stop thinking about them. And what that does, because you're constantly thinking about that other person, your power and your divine feminine is like slowly getting pushed away. And we've all got that divine feminine within us. You really, 80% of your mind should be about yourself and your own energy and where you're going, what you're focusing on. And you know, the people that matter. If you're in love with this person and they're not showing up for you, then they're not really going to, they shouldn't really be in your energy field. It's easier said than done, but they shouldn't, because what are they bringing to your life? Fuck all, nothing. So what you need to do there is constantly focus on release rituals, writing their name on bay leaves, burning it, sending them light and love, knowing that they're not your person, so that they can move on and be happy and allow the right person in. And as you're doing that, calling your energy back home, saying to your guides, connecting with Mother Nature, allow my energy to come back into my body, fully protecting your aura, because your energy is the most expensive currency that you have. And if it's just way too, even if your mind is just way too focused on fearful events in the future, you know, way too focused on constantly worrying about your kids or worrying about that ex, where are you in that? Where are you? So the first person that you should be on your mind and plowing all that energy into is yourself, and how you can better yourself, how you can heal yourself, how you can be the best version of you, because then everything else will fall into place. The divine counterpart will come in because you are fully healed and balanced. Your kids will reflect your energy because they will see you calm, grounded and stable. So remember that, keep anchoring your power back to yourself and not giving it away to other people, and not doing too much for other people as well. Be kind, be generous, be a nice person, but do not give your energy in places where it's not reciprocated. So that's kind of a little bit of guidance that I would give on calling your energy back to you. So if you enjoyed that reading today and it resonated, please reach out and let me know, because I just love to connect with you. I love to hear your stories about how significant it was because of everything that you're going through. I'm pretty much fully booked now this week, so I don't have any spaces for one-to-ones. I've got loads of events planned out where I'm doing lots of collaborations, lots of empowerment, women empowerment circles, which is great. So I've got nothing to offer this week. Actually, I've got Sunday. So if anybody wants to come and see me for a one-to-one in-depth oracle card reading, or you all know the work that I do, it's directly there on my website. You can book in on Sunday to come and see me. And I'll also do a video this week as well, because we've got the 1010 portal arriving on Friday. The 1010 portal is where the veil fins, and it's a huge manifesting portal. It's very powerful. You can quantum shift like that under the 1010 portal. I done a huge workshop on it last year, which was amazing. Won't be able to do it this year, but I will create a video giving you channeled rituals that you can do to amplify your manifestations. So make sure you're looking out for my newsletter, or where you can watch the video directly here on my YouTube channel. So much love and light to you. Have a great week ahead, and remember to work with the powerful energies of the moon tonight and do all of your release work and call your power back to yourself. Take care, my loves.